Yo.
Yo.
Welcome to the basement, man.
Episode 79.
You guys already know what it is. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and type it with us. All the stuff will be in the description down below. Tap in, man. Join the family, like, comment, share, subscribe, or go ahead. We're at 430 subscribers. We almost at 500. Go ahead and join the family. Get us to 500.
500, yo, man. 500 gang.
We have the freakiest thing you've ever done videos out. Go ahead and show love.
Yeah, check out all the interviews, bro.
Check up all the interviews. We got
all
more stuff coming
out.
We got more stuff coming out. If you guys want to listen to the juicy podcast that we got going crazy, talk about NFL, talk about anything we want to talk about. All of that will be in our channel.
We talk about everything, man.
Go ahead and look at all that.
Anyone that's new to the family, to the basement, we have all types of different content. We talk about all types of things.
Yes. Man, join the family, man. Just hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you guys know when we're posting. And
obviously, for the viewers that already know us and been here for a while, if you can tell, Justin's not here today.
He's not here today, but it's how we're going to keep it rocking. We'll keep it rocking. He's taking care of business. Bro. He's taking care of business, standing on business. You know what it is.
Standing on business, bro.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Carlos, how's your week?
It's pretty good, bro.
How's your week on the couch? How's the couch feel?
My week on the couch, bro. I mean, it was weird, bro. Not gonna lie.
Was it really?
It was.
It's weird.
It felt weird.
How?
I mean, it's not. It's a normal feeling every year.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But like, it was just a weird feeling because I knew I should have won that game. You know,
it shouldn't have been weird. Like, it's a normal feeling for you.
Like, I don't know, bro. It's just weird not watching your team for 19 weeks basically, in a row, to not seeing your team play, bro.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's going to feel even weirder this week because technically I could look at that as a bye week. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, shit. We took 1 week bye week, but now I'm not going to see my team again. So,
yeah, bro. Garbage.
Fuck, bro. They are fucking terrible, bro. Fuck them, bro. I don't have any sympathy for them, bro, until next year.
Until what happens next year.
Until I see a Super Bowl.
I'm still surprised on why you guys stick with Mike McCarthy, man.
It is
still surprised about that.
It is what it is, dog.
Jerry said, shut up to all his fans.
Yeah, bro. He slapped us in the face, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
I don't understand.
If y'all want to hear and see my reaction to the Cowboys loss, look at our last video.
My man's ranted for like an hour.
Yeah, bro. Look at our last video, man. I went all in on my take on the Cowboys, so I'm not talking about the Cowboys. All right, Jason. The only reason why I'm talking about them now is because he asked me. Yeah.
I mean, I got to ask him. I got to ask how he was.
He asked me a question.
I got to ask him.
I'm gonna answer that shit.
I had to ask you.
Fuck him, bro. That's all I gotta say, man.
God, Jesus.
It is what it is, bro. I'm not having sympathy for this team, bro.
Man, we gotta talk about some news, man. Some coaching news.
Yeah, man. A lot of
things happen.
A lot of things
going on right now. People still don't have jobs, which is surprising.
Still don't have jobs. They're fine, bro. They got millions of dollars, bro.
But like, damn. But this one in particular that I'm surprised nobody really has. Go ahead and gave him a contract to. But
who?
We'll talk about it.
I just think it's funny that when we like say something like what you just said, we got people that still don't have jobs. Yeah. It's funny because like at the end of the day,
they have millions of dollars.
They're not really tripping.
They're not tripping, but at the same time, it's like, dang.
Fuck, I got to get a job right now. I get a job, and then they think about it like, nah, I got.
Well, it's because we think. I mean, I'm over here thinking about it in the football aspect.
Imagine that though, as us normal people right now that aren't millionaires yet.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine we lost our job. We have to fucking find that shit immediately.
Right now, immediately.
I'm fucking immediately. These guys are like, I got millions. Bro.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
I'll find it in a couple months.
I got a couple rings.
That
is what it is.
I'll take a year off, bro. I can hang in there, bro. That's the craziest part.
Oh man, yeah, no, it is crazy, bro. Man, my week was cool, man. It's getting hot out here.
Another week on the couch, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Now you're 2 weeks in. You were 2 weeks in now.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing new.
I mean,
I was expecting it. Like, you gotta embrace it, Carlos. You have to.
I am.
All right.
I'm embracing it.
You can embrace. I mean, the first week it stings a little bit.
Yeah, it really did. It took me a minute, man. I'm over the loss now.
He didn't even know where to sit. He just stand up and watch the game.
If you guys look, I'm telling you,
he didn't know where to sit.
Look at the last episode that we filmed. If you see the beginning of the episode of how I was reacting, that's how I felt all week, bro.
Nah, man. This week is crazy. My birthday was just passed. Well, I'm celebrating my birthday this Friday.
Everyone wish this man a happy belated.
Big 24.
We're filming this the day after.
It's my Kobe year.
Yeah, Kobe year,
you know
bro.
What it is, big 2-4.
My birthday's next, bro.
Yeah, your birthday is next.
Yeah, bro. So this is all of our Kobe year.
Yeah. But Yeah, man, it's nothing crazy, you know, chilling. But how we doing mentally though?
I'm straight, bro.
Good.
I said last week I was like an 8. Yeah, I'll go back to a 10. I'm fine now, bro. I got over that shit.
Yeah, man, I'm at a 10. Work has been good. Everything has been chilling.
Hey, didn't even tell them about the plans tomorrow, bro.
We going out.
We gonna celebrate this man's birthday.
Yeah, we
live it up big.
We going to Tokyo. You guys will see a recap soon.
Hey, shout out. I gotta shout out Tokyo Pearl, man. I mean, for now, this is the spot currently.
Well, currently now, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta. You know, we're from the DMV, and you know we promote this podcast from the DMV, obviously. So I'm a support other DMV businesses and shit, and that's where we party. If you never
we're gonna be over there. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna be chilling, couple bottles. It's gonna be lit. I know we got DJ Pana spinning, DJ JLX.
This guy gonna get faded, bro.
Maybe, I don't know.
Nah, yeah, he will. It's his birthday, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, cuz.
Hey, he don't gotta work the next day.
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm off.
Exactly. So he better get fucked up.
Bro. But this weekend, I'm going to Monster Jam on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Monster Jam is in town. I'm taking my son.
Yeah.
Well, I'm taking both of my kids, actually. We're all going.
Well, I guess you're going to go hungover.
Yeah, probably. Guess I got to be there, bro, because you know what I got? So I'm never now,
What time is it at, though?
I have to be there at 10 a.m.
Why is it so early?
Because the show actually starts at 1, but I got to be there at 10 a.m. because at 10:30, well, I'm kind of surprising my son because we're going to be in the pit.
Okay.
So Adrian and Isaiah, they're gonna get to meet the drivers.
Oh shit!
And they're gonna get to see the monster trucks.
Wait, so I'm confused. Like, I don't know how Monsters Jam. What is it called? Monster?
I've never been. I've never fucking been to that shit. I've just seen videos of it. It's just they fill up the arena with fucking dirt and they just do hella tricks.
But is it like the famous ones?
Yes.
Like
the
what do they call
Grave Digger?
The Grave Digger. That's my favorite one.
They got the Grave Digger, the son of the Grave Digger. They have a ton. They have all of them. So it's all of that.
Ah, shit.
But yeah, I'm surprised it's in the Capital One.
Oh, inside
they're doing Capital One.
Inside the arena. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But we're surprising him with that. We got the tickets where we got to be there a little bit early, from 10:30 to 12.
That's cool.
But from 10:30, you're in the pit, like you're in where they're gonna do all the tricks. You get to meet all the trucks. You got to
meet the driver.
You get to meet the drivers.
Yeah. That's tough, bro.
Yeah. So he's
especially for kids, man.
Yeah, because he's been just going crazy. He's like, yeah, man, I want to go Monster Truck Jam. I want to see Monster Truck Jam. Yeah. And now he's a little bit older. I know he went when he was a little, like 2 or 3.
Yeah, he'll really remember.
But now he doesn't remember as much. I know he went because his Jaystarr took him. Mm-hmm. And then but yeah, so now he can really, really, really remember all that stuff. So it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, because obviously your birthday was yesterday. And then his birthday is next week.
His birthday is next Tuesday. And the next Tuesday, we're taking him. So we're doing a lot for his birthday because this is his big number 5, right? So we're doing Monster Truck Jam Saturday. Tuesday, we're going to take him to, it's like Hot Wheels Land or some shit. I don't even fucking know because he loves cars, monster trucks, and he loves all that shit. So Hot Wheels has this like amusement park inside of Tyson's. So it's like a whole experience. Yeah. So we're taking him to that on Tuesday.
For his actual birthday.
And then later on in February, we're taking him to Disney.
Yep. And they were telling me about that.
So that's going to be a whole thing.
He's going to have a great 5th birthday, man.
Yeah, I just want to do that. When I was a kid, I never really got to celebrate my birthday like that. Yeah. So but I have to do it for my kids. That's how we're going to do it.
Yeah, you gotta go with what you didn't do.
Yeah, so I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I feel like a fucking kid.
I mean, bro, for sure.
You know what I mean? But that's gonna be lit. Oh fuck, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot of birthdays, man. I feel like because we're in Aquarius season right now, bro. Like obviously we're all Aquariuses, bro. My birthday's February 13th, so like we have a lot of birthdays to celebrate, man.
Yeah, my mom's birthday is Saturday.
Oh shit! See,
yeah, my birthday, my mom's birthday, Adrian's birthday, your birthday.
Yeah, and then
Michael's birthday.
My grandma's birthday is the 6th of February.
Michael's birthday,
and my grandfather's birthday is on Valentine's Day.
I think Michael's birthday is like the 11th or something.
He's 11th. Yeah, he's only 2 days before mine.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so I think because I was talking to Gianna and them, and I think you guys won't be here.
Yeah, we'll probably.
I think we're gonna go celebrate me and Michael's birthday somewhere, bro.
That's fine. That's fine. I might be at Tokyo. Sight now.
We'll see, bro.
Hey, but Carlos, what you got for us, buddy?
Yeah, bro. So this one's interesting. It says, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live.
Ooh, good one.
Mm-hmm. This is by Marcus Aurelius. It looks like he's from maybe the Greek times. I don't know. Do you want me to repeat it again?
No, I got it.
Okay.
That was a good one. That's a real good one, bro.
It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live.
Yeah, that's pretty like self-explanatory, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, there's a lot of people that try to like escape death, and I'm not trying to like, say that is a bad thing, but you can never not think about death in situations, right? But you always can't just have that in your mind. That shouldn't be the first thing.
Yeah, you shouldn't ever just think about it.
It shouldn't be your first thing, because if you're so worried about death, it's inevitable. You're going to die. It's going to happen. Do you know when? No. But it's going to happen. It's inevitable. So what can you do? You live your life. You actually live your life day by day. But it all depends on what you do that day. You wake up in the morning, you're blessed to see another 24. You have to really be like, all right, you always got to try to do something that day. You know what I mean? Do something good, because you never know if you never know if you're going to wake up tomorrow, the next day.
Yeah, if it's your last, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to live life to your fullest. And if that's being spontaneous and if that's doing crazy ass shit, do it. You know what I mean? Don't do no crazy ass shit that obviously will put you in the danger of death, right? Obviously. But do shit that just, you know, you're just like on the, you know, just crazy shit. Just do it.
Well, make it, yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta
do things that make you happy, bro.
Take a risk.
Yeah, man.
Take a risk.
I feel like the other time, I guess you can call it a quote or maybe a statement. Like, you only live once.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, that's where that term comes from, because at the end of the day, people are like, all right, like, come on, man, just go out, have fun, you know, because you're only gonna live once. You know, you're never going to get, like, every day that passes by, and I feel like a lot of people don't realize, is like, you're never going to relive that day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's never going to happen again.
Yeah, like, for example, your birthday yesterday, January 24th, 2024. You're never going to relive that day again. No. So, like, you got to look at your life that way, because you got to take advantage of the time you're here, bro. And don't really take it for granted, bro. Yeah. You know, it can go away like that.
It can, and that's why I've always said, like, if it's not worth going and having some type of beef within your family. And I'm talking about mom and pops. It's not worth that shit, because you never know, man. And it has happened. I've had friends where their parents pass away, and they're just like, man, I wish I was just never mad about it. Man, if you're mad about some petty ass shit, just drop it, bro. Man, tell your parents, just, you know, go ahead, give them a hug, be like, I'm sorry I acted like that. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're dealing with someone with your friend, like, tell them you love them. You know what I mean? Like, tell your bros, tell your homies, yo, I love you, bro. Be safe. Just tell them that shit, because you never know. You never know if you see them the next day.
Facts.
Drop all that little bullshit, the petty ass shit, because in the blink of an eye, you'll be gone, or somebody will be gone. And you would have wished that, oh, man, I can't, or I wish, or I this, or I that. You know, if you're going to give somebody flowers, I'm going to give you flowers right now. Because you can receive them. Yeah. And you can say thank you to me. I'm not going to go drop flowers in your grave. I will go drop off flowers in the grave. But it'll be too late then. You know why? Because those flowers will die. They will die outside.
And you're also not hearing a response. Man.
And I'm giving it to a stone. I'm not giving it to you.
Yeah, you're not talking to the person.
Do you know what I mean? That's what I think.
It's facts.
A lot of people be like, damn, oh, man, I wish I could have gave him this flower. You can do it now.
It's facts. I mean, but I think it's just that you know, when we talk about the actual quote, I mean, those are the things I find the most interesting. Is just like these type of philosophies, you know, and the way that they, I guess, word it. It's crazy, bro. You know, just thinking about it, because at the end of the day, you can't live in fear at the end of the day. So that's 100% fact. Because if you do that, you're not going to live properly.
Yeah.
And you're not going to enjoy we're saying the time that we're here. So I think that's when he says, you know, but he should fear never beginning to live. Because if you do that, you're not going to. You know, you're not going to live. You're not going to live the life you want. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's really deep. And I think everyone should live by that. You know, at the end of the day, no matter what you're going through in life, you know, I know obviously life is not easy. Life is obviously hard, and for everybody, bro. Yeah. Everyone's going through something. Yeah. You know, at the end of the day, but I think you gotta try to, you know, hang in there, live your life the proper way, and live it to the fullest, because you just don't know when your time is up. So, yeah, bro, you gotta live it.
Yeah, so that's
what he's saying.
That's a great quote, man.
Yeah, I don't miss, bro. I don't miss.
I'm telling you that. No, but that's a really good quote, because you got to live life like that, man. It's something to live by. It's gonna be, sometimes it's hard because a lot of people are scared, but you can't be scared. Yeah, you can't. You cannot be scared.
Definitely not. If you do that, you're.
Damn, bro, that's fucking crazy.
Bro.
Like, hey, you know,
I feel like that ever since we started this podcast, and we've talked about this many times. It's just, you know, I feel like this is perfect for us, because at the end of the day, let's say we had that conversation a year and a half ago, where we talked about making a podcast. Mm-hmm. Let's say we just talked about it, but never actually did it. We would be living. I mean, we would be doing the thing we've wanted to do, but never actually achieved it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, and that if we were, you know, I guess in this type of situation where you're fearing certain things,
whatever, yeah,
you know, which that could be like a lot of people say, which is understandable. You know, obviously being in front of a camera and, you know, putting your content out there.
Yeah, bro. You know, it's crazy because like I do this shit all the time, and we do this shit all the time, and we sit and watch our old shit, like the first shit, and we just sit down and laugh at it.
We literally did it the other day. Last week.
So bad, but you guys still show the support, which is fucking amazing, dog. Yeah, that shit was so crazy, yo.
I feel like if any OG basement podcast viewer goes back to the very first episode, if you were a part of that first episode, bro, go back now. Yeah, like click out of this video real quick. Go watch it.
Go back the first one and tell us. Yeah, damn. Man. Like,
look at the setup.
This shit is crazy.
The setup is crazy. Even the content, you know, it's insane.
It's fucking wild, bro.
We were actually laughing about it.
We laugh about it because like it's in a way cringy. But if we had never, and I remember that day we were contemplating even starting. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even the day of.
That day of, and we had everything set up. We were just like, fuck, do we do this or what? Like,
I feel like, and I'm just speaking this into existence, I guess, because we have, you know, things that I guess the viewers have never seen before, right? And the experiences that we haven't talked about before. Yeah. But I feel like obviously not now, probably a long time from now, whenever that is. But I feel like one day we're probably going to make a video of just us talking about the times that we've struggled through these videos, and also, you know, what we had to do for some episodes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy, bro. And I even have some kind of content behind the scenes I have on my phone that no one has seen.
The first ever podcast that we filmed wasn't on the video.
Oh, yeah.
It was on the audio take.
Yeah, recording.
And this is at my house in Arlington at that time.
Yeah.
And
I remember that day.
I still have it saved.
Yeah, we still have that.
I still have it.
Never before seen.
Never before heard by anybody else but us. And yeah, we were so excited, dude.
I mean, it was actually cool.
I'm like, yeah, it was just audio. We were all sitting. Mm-hmm. We were sitting in my on my dining table, and we're just rapping, like just going crazy. Yeah, but that shit, we'll talk about this shit later.
And that's how I knew, and this is the last thing I'm going to say about it. That was how I knew, just from that recording. We didn't have no camera. We just literally recorded some audio, just how we flowed together. I was like, yeah, this is going to be it. Like, this is, I think we could definitely do this shit. You know?
Oh, bro, that shit was so
I did kind of doubt myself at first. I was like, yeah, I've always loved the idea of a podcast, but can I actually do it?
Yeah, like, bro. You know? Dude, we'll talk about it. We'll definitely talk about it. I've had a ton of people ask us like, yo, what is the setup? How do you do this? Why do you, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did you get this sound to sound like that? I've had that. And I want to obviously get into the point and explain it. But that will be in a different video. Yeah. But one thing we haven't talked about like juicy relationship questions, brother.
Hell yeah,
I think this is perfect time. Well, I got one.
Well, it's funny because, you know, we have different types of people that watch our videos, and I think we've had some people request certain questions, and juicy ones like you're mentioning.
Yeah. No.
It's interesting.
So this question right here, it's a little doozy, bro. It's weird. It's a weird. It's a controversial question.
Yeah, it's very.
It's a very controversial.
So heads up.
So just be aware.
These are our opinions, by the way.
Okay.
Don't take any offense.
Is it a red flag if your significant other has a girl or guy best friend? Obviously, if you're a girl, if your man's has a girl best friend, and if you're a guy, if you're female, or if your girl has a guy best friend.
So basically, the opposite gender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that best friend.
Best friend. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a red flag? Is it allowed? Would you allow that?
So this is my opinion on this. So and you know, like I said, these are our opinions. So don't take any you know, whatever. You know, I'm not in a current relationship, but like I'm saying hypothetically, if I was, I think it really depends on the situation. So for example, my girl, if she, you know, when I first met her, whatever, because I would obviously need to know prior to even making it official. I think those are the type of, remember, we've had the conversation about the talking stage and shit. This is something I think should be addressed from the get-go. You know, we're not, I mean, I'm not saying like the first date type thing. I'm just saying like before you obviously make it official, just so you know. You know what I mean? You have to know these little things, right? And I would say, for me at least, if, you know, the girl I'm talking to and I'm thinking about actually making this my girlfriend, being in a relationship, if she has a best friend that's a guy, and, you know, let's say she met this guy maybe a year or two ago. So that I consider a year or two pretty recent. I would think that's a red flag for me.
Yeah.
Because
I agree.
As a man, right? Obviously we know how men think. Okay? And in my opinion, I just don't think girls and guys can be friends. Like best friends, I guess. Unless, and this is where the situation comes in. I think it depends on the timing. Let's say instead the guy that my girl is best friends with, let's say she knew him since she was like in kindergarten, and they've always known each other since they were kids, and to the point where they know each other's family, shit like that. That's where it's acceptable for me. I think that's okay because you guys are. You've built this relationship for a very, very long time. That's at least at our age, more than 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, even more than 5. And that, for me, at least, is more of a trustworthy type of thing. Because I just think if you just met this guy a year or two ago and you're saying that's your best friend, there's no way.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because you can even talk about me and Jay.
Yeah, you know, yeah. But you guys have known each other since fucking
and that's the funny
second, third, fourth grade.
And that's the funniest thing. Like this question is literally us in real life.
Yeah, because it's us in real life.
His fiance.
But hold on. Now,
yeah, you go ahead.
All right. What you bring up is a key. It's key though, because for 1 or 2 years, cool. Because it's a thing that a lot of girls, I don't know, they think it's normal. They think this shit is normal.
I think it's a female mindset type.
It's normal. Not what I'm about to say. They think this is normal. Oh yeah, he's just my best friend, a guy best friend. A man like a year or 2 years ago, right? But like when you go out, I feel like it has happened where there's just like, what the fuck? Like you go out with him, you go out with a girl. Let's say you're out with a girl, and the guy comes up, oh hey, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's your best friend. Yeah, I don't think that. And then they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, like, yeah, he likes me, but I just want him as a friend. I don't think that's not your guy best friend. That's somebody that you're putting in a friend zone, but you just have him around because he probably gives you attention. Okay. And you want that. Yeah. You're an attention junkie. Okay. You know what I mean? That's a red flag.
They're keeping him around for just attention.
You know what I mean? There's girls that do that shit all the time.
There are.
I've seen that shit happen.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Unfortunately, it happened to a couple of my guy friends too. That they're that friend, and I'm like, damn, bro, she's using you.
I'm very, very.
You know what I mean? I know you've seen that shit. Like it happens. I'm not gonna name names, but it happens. It does happen.
I'm very interested in this this topic because, you know, this is our first time talking about it. But like, another thing is, right, for example, the best friend, right? At the end of the day, I think, in my opinion, the reason why females think this way is because I think, first of all, guys are fucking extremely horny. Okay? Let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Any guy watching this, you know, don't put on a lie right now. Every fucking guy is fucking horny.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
It's natural.
Especially when they think about a female.
Right.
Right? And not only if it's, you know, if it's an attractive female, that's even worse. Because, you know, that's their automatic thought. Right? And that's where it comes into the effect about the timing. I think, let's say, obviously, when you're a kid, you're not thinking like that. And if you're friends with them and you saw this girl before she even developed into the woman she is now, obviously, I'm talking about before puberty and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to, as a guy, and I'm just speaking on my mindset because obviously I have, you know, Jay, that's what I look at as Jay, you know. I've known her before any of this. And, you know, I would never do anything because I've known her forever and I know her family. I just think if you met this guy 2 years ago, and you've seen when you guys met, you met each other when you're obviously fully grown, right? And I just think it wouldn't work out. I think this guy, the girl might think, hey, yeah, this is my friend, because I think, in my opinion, girls don't think the same as guys.
No, they definitely don't.
Girls aren't as horny. I mean, there's some girls that are horny. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't think they're. I'm thinking as
damn horn dog.
I just think as a whole, I just don't think females aren't as horny as guys. I just think when it comes to that, that's just, I think naturally, that's my opinion, and I think that's why most of the time you see, you know, girls accept the fact they're like, yeah, he's just my friend. Maybe, and I'm not saying she wouldn't do it. I mean, she probably wouldn't do anything to the guy, but as a guy, we're thinking,
no, this guy's trying.
This guy's fucking horny.
Yeah, like, no, he's just trying to get in there. Yeah. But obviously, she's probably put him in the friend zone so many times, but he don't want to quit.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. As us guys, and you could talk. I mean, you could talk in your own sense. As any dude, for example, if you were friend zoned, and she was trying to keep you as his best friend, but you know you want to get some action. These guys, they're not gonna stop. Even and they might act all they can, but once they get that slight chance,
they'll take it.
They'll fucking take that shit. And I think that's the reason guys, when they're getting into a relationship, if that were to come up, that's where it's a red flag. Because, I mean, it's going to be hard to trust. Because that relationship just started, basically. And I'm giving my time frame. 1 to 2 years. If you met this guy, nah, he's not your friend.
Yeah. He's trying to get with you.
He's trying to, yeah. He finds you attractive.
He's trying to, yeah.
He's keeping you close because just in case he gets that chance, he'll bounce on you.
You know what I'm saying?
But
he'll attack.
Yeah.
He'll attack.
He'll attack that shit and fuck your life up, bro.
Nah, bro. I mean, but sometimes you gotta, when you're with somebody at this point, like when you're with somebody for real, when you have, obviously, you never jump into a relationship after 1 week or 2 weeks of talking to the person. Now, it's been a couple, you know, maybe months, maybe years that you talk to this person. You finally get in a relationship with him. She needs to understand. She needs to be open to the fact that, you know, sometimes they will take it as like jealousy. They'll be like, oh, what the fuck are you tripping about? Why are you so jealous? Like, nah, I'm really not jealous. I'm really trying to look out for you. And, you know, you may think this guy is your guy best friend, but instead of being a guy best friend, he turn around and bite you in the ass.
Well, automatically, I think females would automatically think you're jealous.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I mean. Like, they just think shit like that. But at the same time, they got to be open to the point where it's like, I'm telling you in a guy way. Like, this is something I told my niggas. Like, yo, like, you know what I mean? This is like, yeah, nah, I don't fuck with him because
I got that vibe.
He a snake. He a snake. Maybe you trusting him in some of the information that you're giving out to him, and he's gonna spill the beans somewhere you don't want it to be.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, he's gonna do something. You know what I mean? And it's gonna bite you in the ass. I'm just saying what it is. And you know that shit happens.
And you know, I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like, you know, we're obviously thinking in a male perspective. That's why I think once we'll eventually have a female guest on here. That's why I think this question should be brought up again, because I actually am very, I'm open to hearing obviously other people's thoughts. Where that's what we do on here. We're open to different conversations, but I'm only speaking on a guy perspective. And,
yeah, but like at the same, even if it were like, but that's what I'm saying. They'll bring in the top of like, oh, look, you're jealous, or what the fuck, like you're tripping, you're jealous. It's sometimes it's really not that, because I don't think any man can question my masculinity, honestly. You know what I mean? And that's just how I carry myself. You want to go ahead and do that? Go ahead, go do that. I'm warning you now. But then when it happens, when the shit happens, when I'm telling you what's going to happens, I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? So because that's not. I'm jealous. No, I'm not jealous of him, because I know I got you. That's not the thing I'm worried about.
There's another thing, right? And I just thought about it in my head, actually. So I'm gonna make this a little bit more juicier, right? I'm gonna put this into a different, I guess, scenario, right? Let's say, you find out about this best friend, or whatever, friend, whatever. And let's say, you tell her how you feel, like we're talking right now, but she's still not bugging. Like, she's like, nah, I'm not gonna stop being friends with this guy, whatever. I think she's gonna bring up the point, and if it's a female like that that's willing to like work with you on this situation, but also doesn't want to get rid of the friend, I think it kind of varies on, let's say she's like, well, how would you feel if I went on, let's say we went to like lunch together. Like, would you be okay with stuff like that? Like, I'm gonna go to lunch with my best friend on occasions. You know what I'm saying? And you just stay home or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's situations like that too.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But if she's already like, all right,
but it's the friend.
This is the best friend. You talk about that 1 or 2 year.
I'm only talking about the 1 to 2 year.
If that happens, and if you tell her, what can you do? You know what I mean? You can only hope. You can only hope for her to be telling you the truth.
Yeah. I think it's all about the trust at that point.
At that point, it's all about the trust, because you can only hope that she's telling you the truth. Like, nah, he's not doing this. No, he's not trying to do this. Nah, this, nah, that, nah, this, nah, that. All right, cool. All right, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. But when shit hits the fan and you lying to me.
Who was right?
Who was right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, I'm not going to go ahead and sit here and rub it in your face, but if I have to, I'm going to. So you don't make that mistake again. But at that point, it's the trust at that point.
Look, bro. At the end of the day, I think it's all about, and this is why this question is so tricky, is because there's so many different scenarios and situations. Because I think at the end of the day, in my opinion, obviously the way I approach relationships and things is I need to obviously develop the trust with this female before I even make it official. That's just me. I'm going to try to obviously gain that comfortability where we're comfortable with each other. It's like I'm hanging out with my boys kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like a best friend to me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Someone I can talk to. Like, once I get to that stage with the girl, that's kind of like when I look to, want to actually be in a relationship for a long time with this girl. And I think that comes with the trust. So, like, I feel like if I get to that point with a female, and then I'm putting this into another scenario. Let's say then she tells you about like this friend. You think like there's a problem if they wait that long and they didn't tell you the whole time? Well, there's situations like that.
Yeah, because maybe it depends though, because she'll probably be like, well, I didn't want to tell you because I felt like that would ruin the beginning of the relationship.
Exactly. And I'm talking about that.
All right, cool. That. But if it's like that, then you'd be like, it wouldn't have ruined the relationship.
Yeah.
At least for me, it wouldn't ruin the relationship.
I
understand. It wouldn't ruin the relationship to me. I'm people like, but this is shit. Like, either if she tells you or not, I'm gonna figure it out. It's gonna happen. Like, I'll know.
But that's another situation that I'm trying to put in, because I like I said, I did say earlier, I think you should kind of establish that stuff at the beginning, but I'm just putting it into a hypothetical state.
You put it in that point, like I don't think that's gonna be like a deal breaker. Yeah. But then it'd be like, but it will pop this question in your head. why did you wait?
Yeah.
Because what if she told you about all her girl best friends, but then she brought up the guy best friend that much later? Well, why'd you? Okay, you could have just introduced me to him when you introduced me to all.
You know what I would do if it came to that situation where she didn't tell me, and I'm already obviously have feelings for this girl. We developed that comfortability, like I mentioned. I'm obviously not just gonna just drop her because of that. Obviously, that's fucked up. But I think, like you said, now that she popped the question at this time frame, it's gonna leave me with a little bit of a question there. Because,
okay.
Well, you should told me this a long time ago. Like I would have liked to know this earlier, but I'm gonna respect your decision, obviously. But in my head, I don't know if I would tell her this, but in my head, I'd be like, I'm gonna keep my eye open on this guy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's gonna happen. I don't feel like you gotta tell her. She probably will already know about that shit. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Because I'm not I'm not like a controlling type either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you gotta let your female live her life, right? I mean, to certain extents, you know what I'm saying? Just like she would do the opposite for you, and I think that comes with the balance. Yeah. That you have to try to figure out, especially when you start getting into the actual relationship at the beginning stage. So I think that's how you build on a relationship anyways, is just finding that balance.
But it all goes down to one thing, bro. If you trust your girl or if you trust your guy, I mean, it all depends on that. I do think the time frame is very important, though.
Yeah, I
think that time frame is very, very important.
Yeah.
Because, I just think it's important because, I wouldn't trust a guy that you just became best friends with after for 1 year or something.
That's what I mean.
You know what I mean? You don't become best friends with a person after 1 year.
Yeah,
I don't think.
And especially if to call them a best friend, that's crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
That's a big word. That means a lot.
Like to be honest, man, I have obviously friends, but I'm not gonna say here and say everybody I know that I know are my friends are my best friends. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's a big difference. Yeah. You have your really, really close friends that I think those are your best friends. And then you have your friends that, obviously you're cool with them and you're chill, but you don't hang out with them every day. You don't talk to them every day. You know what I mean? That's that type of relationship. Yeah, yeah. So.
No, that's what I'm saying. When you say best friend, that best friend is, it's a bigger title, bro. That's not just a regular ass shit. I can't say, oh yeah, best friend to everybody. He was my friend. You got to earn that shit.
Because guess what? And that's another thing. I mean, for me, I'll probably put it in a sense where, if she's saying, oh, well, I have a best friend, I'll be like, oh, well, how would you feel if I had a girl best friend that I just met? I want to know what her perspective would be too, because I feel like there's situations where the girls are going to be okay with her having it.
But not okay with you having it.
Yeah, is she going to be okay with you having it? Yeah. If she says, nah, I'm not going to be okay, then I'm gonna be like,
then I'm not okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be like, this has to work.
It gotta work. It gotta be equal. It can't just, you know what I'm saying?
It has to be 50-50.
Yeah, I mean, but honestly though, I don't. Yeah, see, for me it's different. I don't think I have a girl best friend. I don't think I've ever had a girl best friend, anyways.
But that's you know
what I'm saying? It is what it is though, because I'm a guy.
But
I have a guy best friend.
Shit,
if you do have best friends that are a girl and you're a guy, you can have that shit. But at the same time, it's when it comes to that point, let's say all right, bet. Oh, I'm cool with you, but all right, you gotta. Oh, this is my best friend, and she's a girl, and she pops up. How long you been best friends? Oh, a year and a half.
Yeah.
About the same time you. And if she don't like that, okay. Then I don't like him. Easy.
Facts. And then that's where you have to find some common ground.
You know what I mean?
Because at the end of the day, if you're both not okay with it, it should only be right.
No, it's just drop it. But there be some girls like that out there, bro.
Because at the end of the day, and this is what my perspective and my mindset would be, right? If you're not okay with me being best friends with a girl, in the same time frame that you met this guy, and you're being so defensive on this guy, and not willing to work it out with me, who we're on a different level than this so-called friend, then that's a red flag. Because then, okay, in my head, I'm gonna be like, so you're defending this guy that much? You care about this guy that much? I definitely would think there's something going on, or at least there's a possibility. Because you should be wanting to work out shit with me.
All right.
Because we're in a loving type of relationship where we already know this is established. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference. So,
I don't know. This shit juicy. Y'all let us know if you guys.
Bro, this is why I wish
let us know. Let us know if you guys will allow your girl to have a guy best friend. And if you're a girl, let us know if
comment
you
down
allow
below, man.
your man to have a girl best friend. Let us know what it is. Is it a possibility to live like that? Is it good? Will you have some shit happen? You know what I'm saying? Are you mature enough to be like,
fuck, bro? This is why I wish there was a girl.
That's what I'm saying. But like, are you like, you know what I'm saying? Do you have enough trust on your man to be like, yo, you can have girl best friends, or do you have enough trust in your girl to be like, yeah, she can have a guy best friends? I don't know. You guys let us know. It's a juicy question.
This is why we need a female guest,
because
I need to ask them the question.
Because man,
it
can go, man. It can go sideways.
Because I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, there's gonna be there's gonna be females out there that feel like we do, like I'm not okay with it, you know, or you know, depending on the time frame. Right, type of thing. Yeah, and then there's gonna be females that will be like, "Yeah, can I have a friend? What's wrong with that?"
But then they'd be like, "Well, yeah." I mean, then they also be like, "Well, yeah, I don't want to compete." But is it a competition when she says a best friend? Like, is it a competition? Like, motherfuckers think this shit's a competition. I don't think it really is a competition. I don't compete with nobody. But
I just think at the end of the day.
But then again, it goes down, bro. Because like I'm different. But then I know guys that are out there and they're mad insecure. They can't even look at guys. That girls can't even look straight. Bitch gotta look to the ground. She gotta look to the ground. Don't even look to the sky.
Yeah, how you doing today?
Yeah, hey, how's it going? I'm all right. Hey, where you going? Don't know. I'm looking down.
By the way, you look real good tonight.
No, I don't. What the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit crazy.
You looking at my shoes?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That shit be crazy. Motherfuckers be like that, though. You know what I mean? I'm obviously not like that because I don't feel like I gotta compete with anybody. But it also goes back to some people. Some people are insecure.
Yeah, which I mean that's normal.
It's nah.
I mean, everyone,
I don't think insecurity is normal. You should.
Everyone has some type of
everybody does have some type of insecurity, but when in that aspect, insecurity in that aspect, if you're insecure, I don't even think you should be in a relationship for real. Because you gonna be thinking about that shit all day.
Well, yeah, but that's also why I like I said, the insecurities, those are all things that are established at the beginning before you even commit. Yeah, because you got to figure that out. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, and to be honest, you know, and I'm speaking to guys, like when you're talking to a female, bro, you gotta kind of express yourself and be honest. Don't act like someone you're not, because then at the end of the day, you don't want to give a false narrative. Because I feel like there's a lot of dudes when they're talking to females, they try to act like a certain person just to impress.
Yeah, nah. That shit, bruh. That shit never works. Because when you out and about and you really, something happens that you talk about that you stand on and you don't do what you said that you was going to do by her, then they're going to be like, oh, I thought this. Oh, I thought that.
You got to be 100% honest.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. But this is where it goes with the insecurity. Sometimes insecurity, I feel like insecurities aren't normal because insecurities usually come with trauma since you were as a kid or something like that. Yeah. And that's not normal and it's not okay and you got to work on that. But at the same time, like when you're old enough, you shouldn't be even insecure because if you're with that person, you're with that person. Because when you're with the person, they need to know. Like if you're dating with that person, you need to like establish that relationship like fully. You need to be like you said. You need to be honest, like 100%. Don't fucking bullshit. Like,
but that comes back to what I said. Like I think that all happens during the talking stage, and you figure things out. And that's why I feel like a lot of people, and I'm just speaking for myself. You know, you gotta figure out certain things. I look at deep qualities about females. Like I gotta figure out certain things before I can obviously commit my love, because obviously love is a big thing.
Yeah, you gotta figure out if they have fucking license shit. Gotta look in their scalp.
Not that deep, but
gotta go in that deep.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go in that jump.
That's just me, because I think that's the best way to go about it. If you want to have a healthy, long relationship with someone, you gotta develop that trust. You gotta develop that security with each other. Yeah. You know, and I feel like, I mean, at the end of the day, to each his own, but I feel like a lot of people, in my opinion, commit a little early, and then you see it fuck up later on. But
I think you need to get,
that's just life. That's just life.
You know how deep you need to get? You need to get this is how deep you need to get. You need to get as deep to the point where you can go to Chipotle without them and bring them Chipotle, their whole order, without even asking them. Get that deep.
Or like a Starbucks order, bro.
No.
I think it's the same thing.
Starbucks be crazy though. You really.
Yeah, I need
3
shots of vanilla.
I need 6 3.5 shots of espresso on
7 pumps of vanilla.
caramel macchiato with 3.5 pumps of vanilla.
Oat milk.
And I need oat milk, and I need that strained, and I need little ice, not a lot.
Yeah,
7 ice cubes.
Shaved ice.
7 ice cubes. Only 7 ice cubes.
Specifically.
And I need fucking the shit like that. That's how deep you need to get with somebody. Yeah. Get as deep as going to Chipotle and bringing them lunch without them asking, but you don't fuck up their order. Get that deep.
In too deep, bro.
In too deep. In too deep.
Hey, listen to that Drake song on Certified Lover Boy. In too deep. He speaks about this type of shit.
Oh man, yo,
a lot of dudes be getting in too deep and not knowing how to dig out.
Yeah, no. Hey,
same with
football's still here.
We are, man.
Fuck those.
So
guys,
the
man.
divisional round just happened over the weekend,
and a lot of shit happened.
Yeah,
a lot of shit happened. Historical things happened this week. And
so, what game will we start with?
Well, we're gonna talk about the Texans and the Ravens game.
Yeah,
Texans and the Ravens game. We all picked the Ravens to win.
Yep,
honestly. Yeah, easy given. But I think it was the first half. The Ravens were looking a little wonky, bro.
Yeah, they didn't come out on fire.
They came out a little flat-footed, and then Jaystarr hit him in the mouth.
Yeah, I mean it was a close game at halftime. But I mean at the end of the day, I mean that shows you the difference, I guess, between this Ravens team than others. Is that they're more they look more resilient as a team this year, and I think they came out and figured out like, hey,
they're coming to our home.
Hey, what the fuck?
Matter of fact, hold on, Ray Lewis was there. Obviously, Ray Lewis, a legend. Anybody would have loved to have him in his team. Obviously, he was a Raven, but having him there, I think, is a little different. You got to play a little different. Ray Lewis is a legend. You guys know. You guys have seen his highlights. I don't know anybody. If you watch football, if you're a football fan, you have seen Ray Lewis's highlights.
Yeah, of course. He's a legend, man.
He's a legend. But if you go out there, I'm sure he probably went in the locker room at halftime and talked to him.
Yeah,
he probably did, or before the game.
Lamar said at the post game conference, he said there was a lot of cussing going on at halftime. Like he was cussing.
But you got to, man, because you can't do that shit at the house.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're in your home.
Yeah.
You can't let them do that to you. And they came the second half, and they showed that they're the Ravens team that is, at this point right now, favored to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they
along with the Niners.
They showed leadership and resiliency. So, I mean,
props to them. They came back.
Their defense is, I think, the best part of their team. And I think it showed in this game because obviously Jaystarr's a good quarterback and has an arm and the Texas offense has been putting up numbers. So
I think the Texans they're not the regular Texans anymore. How about that?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, Jaystarr is a rookie sensation. Second pick in the draft. No one thought the Texans were going to make it to the playoffs. Like the Texans were supposed to be the worst team. Yeah, rookie head coach DeMeco Ryans coming from the Niners as a defensive coordinator. Like. No one thought, I thought Jaystarr was always going to be good because he played great at Ohio State, but I just didn't think it would happen this quickly. I didn't think I thought the Texans were going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL this year, and they proved everyone wrong. Made it to the divisional round with a rookie quarterback, rookie head coach.
Yeah,
only 4 quarterback head coach rookie duos have made it that far. And they have a bright future.
They do have a bright future, and I hope it's not like a one and done. I hope it's not.
I don't think so.
I hope it's not because they really do have a bright future, so long everybody is healthy.
They're building a team.
They're building a fucking team.
They're a young team,
there, man.
They're gonna be good.
And but this is what Jaystarr is that they asked him, is like, what do you want to do for Houston? He's well, I want to bring pride into the fans. I want the fans to feel pride when they put on that jersey, you know what I mean? And I think he definitely did that. Yeah. And props to him, man. He had an amazing season. Obviously, I'm 100% sure he's gonna get Offensive Rookie of the Year,
for sure.
But man, what a fucking quarterback though. He's a stud, man.
Yeah, he's definitely a stud, and I think obviously he has a bright future, and I think this is only the beginning for him. But they, think about it, they lost Tank Dell, their number 1 receiver. He broke his fibula before the playoffs started.
Yeah.
And imagine if they would have had him during
probably would have been different.
Yeah.
Probably.
And they'll have him back next year. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. The next game, we have the Bucks at the Lions.
It was a good game.
The fucking Lions.
It was the best game of the week, I would say.
Yo, the Lions.
Actually, no, the Bills and Buffalo game was.
The Lions.
Bills and Buffalo. Bills and Chiefs, I meant to say.
The Lions won a second playoff game.
Yeah, 2 straight home wins.
Holy shit.
2-0 in the playoffs, man. At home.
Who would have thought?
Shit.
Nobody.
Yeah, now they're in the NFC Championship.
How crazy would it be?
That was their first NFC champ. This is their first NFC Championship berth since 1992, I think. Or something like that. 95 or something.
No way.
Yeah, it is. They've only been to one NFC Championship.
I don't think it's 95.
Yeah.
That's just been like 30 fucking years since they won a playoff game.
No. They made it to the NFC Championship with Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
In the 90s.
Yeah, you're right.
That was the last time.
Shit. I think
they've made it there before the Cowboys did.
Yeah, I think Jared Goff has.
That pisses me off.
I think Jared Goff has solidified himself.
As what? Because I mean, Jared Goff is good. I don't think he's elite still, though.
No. Not an elite quarterback in the league.
I mean, he's made the Super Bowl.
One of the best quarterbacks the Lions ever had.
Yeah. I mean,
I think so.
If he makes it to Super Bowls, for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
They've never been to one.
Yeah. But I think he's in the conversation of top 3, if not top 2 quarterbacks.
And he beat one of the legends of the team.
Yeah,
Matthew Stafford.
So
wildcard round.
Oh fuck it, I'm gonna say fuck it. He's number 1. He's the best quarterback they had. He beat Matthew Stafford, who at that point was the best quarterback they ever had.
Yeah, and he beat his former team, which was the Rams,
which is crazy.
Yeah, so he's on a tear.
At least for the team, for their team history.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like. The way I was just speaking as a Cowboys fan, obviously with my team, right? Mm-hmm. Obviously my team, bro. And this is what makes me irritated about my team even more. The more the playoffs keep going on in the NFC. I told you guys this before. I did not see the Cowboys losing to anybody in the NFC besides the Niners. That was the only team that would give us some trouble. Mm-hmm. We blew out the Rams. And we barely beat the Lions, but we did beat the fucking Lions.
You did. But the Lions, fuck. If they didn't fuck up that play, they probably would have won the damn game.
And look, I didn't play the Buccaneers this year, but the Eagles beat the Bucs early in the year.
And
then they got spanked, but they did beat them early in the year. And we would have definitely beat the Bucs. But it's just fucking crazy because I don't know, man. I think the Lions, okay, yeah, they're good. They're good. I'm gonna give them props, but they beat the Rams and the Bucs. Let's see what they're about now. Because now they're playing, in my opinion, obviously the Niners have been great all year. This is a good team. And let's see what type of performance they put up against them.
All right. Shit. The next game we're going to talk about is the Packers and the Niners.
Another good one.
If Jordan Love had a little bit of more savviness.
He threw a pick.
The Packers would have won the game.
That's the inexperience, though. It came in.
But it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, nobody thought the fucking Packers were going to be there anyways.
Yeah, no one thought they were
anyways,
gonna beat us.
That inexperience got him the L. Yeah. If he would have not thrown that pick, I think they would have gone to overtime. I think the Packers would have won the game. Give it to you. Because the Niners were it was right hook, left hook, right. It was back to back to back. Yeah. But the Niners didn't look like the Niners.
No, they didn't play good.
They didn't play good. They didn't play good enough for me to be like, oh, yeah.
I mean, Debo got hurt.
Yeah, Debo got hurt, but
they're a different team without him.
I mean, yeah, but come on.
Yeah.
You didn't make it to the fucking because of Debo himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a big part of the offense. Yeah, I get it. But you got Christian McCaffrey, you got George Kittle. Like,
a lot of people making fun of Brock Purdy because, you know, a lot of people don't think Brock Purdy is obviously
a good quarterback
because, you know, I mean,
he has all these tools.
I have my opinions about Brock Purdy. I don't think I mean, to be honest, I don't think he's better than Lamar. I don't think he's better than Josh Allen. I don't think he's better than Mahomes, obviously. I don't even think he's better than Dak. Like, I think he's not even really top 5.
This is where they get. I think this is where they get this shit mistaken. His story is great.
Yeah, he is.
His story is amazing.
Yeah, he is.
But this is my opinion on him. If you put Brock Purdy
on the Commanders,
if you put him on the Commanders, they will not do good.
I don't think he would.
If you put him on the Texans, he won't do good. If you put him on the Cowboys, won't do good.
Yeah, I don't think he would do good.
He won't do good. He just won't. I don't think so. I think his team makes him great.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You got the best running back.
I think his team makes him great, which is good. I'm not saying that it's bad for him as a quarterback, but
I mean, bro, you
know how like
look, he has the best running back in the league with McCaffrey. He has Brandon Ayuk, who's been doing great. He has George Kittle, who is one of the best tight ends in the league. You have a great offensive line, Trent Williams.
I'll give you this right here.
Debo.
Let me tell you this.
A great offensive mind coach with Kyle Shanahan.
You know how Tom Brady, after oh man, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my team. My team is great. They help me. Obviously, yeah, they help him. But Tom Brady's fucking Tom Brady. The Patriots without Tom Brady and all of those Super Bowl probably would have never won a Super Bowl. And I'm saying it's just how it is. Patrick Mahomes will always say, but these are quarterbacks that single handedly give their teams the fucking win.
I mean, think about this.
You know what I mean?
When you talk about guys like that, Tom Brady, if you look at the back of the teams he's played with, he didn't play. I've only known one great receiver, that he's played with in his career.
That's what I'm saying.
Randy Moss.
Yeah.
And most of the time, most of his teams were like average receivers.
Yeah.
I mean, Julian Edelman was cool. He did have Rob Gronkowski, but he had like Danny Amendola.
Yeah.
Like guys like
that shit like that though. But I'm saying like
winning Super Bowls.
Tom Brady is a player, and he proved it when he went to the Bucs. That he will take this team to a fucking Super Bowl and he will win that shit because he will do it single-handedly. Will take the team and change the team. I don't think Brock Purdy has that just yet. I don't think he has it just yet.
And he played really bad.
And he played bad. Yeah. He played bad against the Packers, but they came out with the win because Christian McCaffrey said, "Hold my nuts," and ran through fucking gap. Man, that guy.
And also the Packers kicker missed.
And he fucking
so.
God. Shit.
I mean, it is what it is. I do think, Jordan Love proved in this year's playoffs, obviously beating the Cowboys, going into San Fran and, almost beating them. He played good until the end, I think. He has a bright future. And the Packers obviously know that they have a quarterback now. And like I said, in the NFL, it's hard to find.
No, but chill though.
One thing that
I was noticing about Jordan Love is that, man, his presence in the pocket is fucking.
Man, it looks like Aaron Rodgers.
That shit is great. Yeah. He can get out of sticky situations.
Because it's not easy,
crazy.
Bro. It's not easy to find a franchise quarterback. Like obviously, the Texans used the draft pick to draft CJ. They believed in him. They were like, all right, I'm gonna put it in a pick for him, and look what he did. He changed that team, that franchise already. Mm-hmm. Look at the Panthers. They had the first pick in the draft last year with Bryce Young.
Yeah, and they fucked that up.
Had the worst record in the NFL. It just it's hard to find, and obviously the Panthers thought they had their franchise quarterback. I'm not saying Bryce Young's done completely, but he didn't do what CJ Stroud did. Mm-hmm. So I think it's hard. It's hard to find that. There's a lot of busts in the NFL. Mm-hmm. Bryce Young could possibly be a bust, but we'll see. And I think that's something that the Commanders have struggled with for years is they don't find that one guy. You know what I mean? So
we will.
Hopefully. So I don't know.
I hope we do. The next game we're going to talk about is the Chiefs and the Bills. God damn.
Great game.
The Chiefs always seem to have their number in the playoffs, man.
This was surprisingly, and I didn't know this until I watched the game, this was Mahomes' first away playoff game
ever
in his fucking career. Mm-hmm. That's insane. That's crazy. And as a starter, he's been 6 years as a starter. He's made it to the AFC Championship every single time. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. That's how hard that is. That's better than Brady numbers, bro. Mm-hmm. Like this guy, he is, Brady basically.
He's in that conversation.
Yeah,
definitely in that conversation.
Yeah, he's in that conversation.
It's kind of scary, bro.
Like
fuck.
At the end of the day, like I remember there was times when Tom Brady was obviously playing still, and obviously people wanted to see Tom Brady lose in the playoffs, and I think
people are gonna want that for Patrick Mahomes.
They always doubted Brady, and then Brady was like, "Nah, I'm him." Like, you're gonna doubt me? Remember, that one meme where he's like has his arms down, and he's on the bench. That's like Mahomes. Like, I don't give a fuck who the Chiefs play. I don't give a fuck how bad they've been doing all year. They have Patrick Mahomes, and that's how I feel. Like these are game changers. That's why I think Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL, and that's the difference between.
Well, chill, but who has the biggest contract quarterback right now? Isn't Jalen Hurts?
Deshaun Watson, I think
it's Jalen Hurts.
I don't know.
They gave that man 500.
Or Joe Burrow, maybe
500. Wasn't it 500 or something?
I gotta look it up. But whatever. I mean, Mahomes isn't even the highest paid. But
I know.
That just separate. This is the difference that separates them. Everyone doubted the Chiefs when they went into against the Bills.
Playoffs, yeah.
Because Josh Allen has been on fire. The Bills have been on fire these last few final games. They even won the division against the Dolphins. You know what I mean? Like, they were home. It's hard to play in Buffalo. Obviously, I saw it. The Cowboys went there and got fucking destroyed. It's not an easy place to play, and it's cold as hell. And, I mean, the Chiefs play in cold weather, too, but it just shows you, man, this guy Mahomes is good, bro.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who he's playing, bro. He can do it. He has that in him. You know what I mean? So, I'm not surprised at the result. I did kind of want the Bills to win.
I did want the Bills to win. I did want the Bills to win. I wanted this to happen to Josh Allen. I was rooting for Josh Allen a little bit.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Josh Allen.
There's this meme where Stephon Diggs.
Oh, yeah, he was wide open. You're talking about the end of the game?
Yeah. No, not that. You know how when they played in Kansas City, when Stephon has that picture, and he's just there?
Yeah, he's still there.
So the meme was like, yo, he's been here. He's been there for the past 4 years.
Yeah. I think, to be honest, man, at this point,
it's crazy.
The Bills.
What do they do?
It's crazy to me, right? The Bills remind me of the Cowboys. They remind me, they're the AFC version of the Cowboys. The only difference is obviously the Bills they've made it to one AFC championship with Josh Allen.
Yeah, but they lost.
Yeah, they did. Obviously, the Cowboys haven't made an NFC championship, but most of the time, the Bills lose either in the wild card or divisional round, just like the Cowboys. Every single year, the Bills have the team.
They just can't pull it together.
They can't pull it together, and they can't get past Mahomes.
They can't.
They can't beat Mahomes.
Mahomes has their number.
Yeah.
You know what?
I saw a stat. Josh Allen is 3-0 against the Chiefs in the regular season, and hasn't beat them in the playoffs at all. and he's only won one playoff game in his career.
Holy shit!
Mm-hmm. I think he's like 1-5 right now or something like that. I think I might be mistaken, but hey, I mean I don't know what to do with the Bills. When I think about the Bills and what they can do to fix, I think about the Cowboys. I'm like, I have the team. What are the Cowboys supposed to fucking do? Mm-hmm. What the fuck? They could have won it this year. Like, that's what I feel about the Bills. Like, the Bills had the team to win the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But, hey, Mahomes, man. My homeboy.
Homeboy, dog. Fuck. Well,
congrats to the Chiefs, though, man.
Fuck, man. The Chiefs, dude.
Taylor Swift.
The Chiefs, now they got the Ravens.
Taylor Swift, man.
Everybody get your FanDuel loud if you guys want to do this.
We only have 2 games.
There's only 2 games, so if you guys want to bet big bucks, go ahead.
So, yo, 2 games left. And
2 games left.
In 2 weeks, we picked the one game.
And yeah. In 2 weeks, we picked the one game. But the Chiefs at the Ravens, 3 o'clock. Oh, man.
Man, this is a great game. You know, it's crazy. Obviously, we talk shit about the Ravens all year because of Omar.
Yeah.
You know, our friend Omar is obviously, if you guys know or you've been here, you know Omar. He's a big Ravens fan, talks a lot of shit. And obviously, Justin's a Steelers fan. They hate each other. Now, Justin has said they're going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And he's texted him.
Off of camera, he has said that the Ravens are going to win.
Yeah, he said the Ravens are going to win. So, I think the Ravens, obviously, they had a bye week in the wild card round. Mm-hmm. And then their first game was against the Texans. Okay? The Texans, I knew they were going to win. Because, first of all, C.J. Stroud's a rookie. The Texans don't have really any experience, especially with John Harbaugh. Now, they face the real battle because they're playing a guy, Mahomes, that's been there, has done that, won Super Bowls, gone to many Super Bowls, has gone to clearly every AFC championships in his career. And this is Lamar Jackson's first AFC championship game ever. Their stakes are high. The pressure on him crazy. Is insane. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to end up winning MVP, Lamar. So,
the pressure is high on Lamar because when he got drafted, he said they're going to get a Super Bowl. The fans are going to get a Super Bowl out of me.
Yeah, but I think
this is his only shot.
Yeah.
This is his only
shot. And hey, I know I hate on Lamar a lot because of Omar and the Ravens. But hey, speaking on the actual, if we're talking serious note, Lamar Jackson has the opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in his career. This is his biggest game in his career. You're playing arguably the best quarterback in the NFL. A guy that you have lost to.
This is the best quarterback after Brady.
Yeah. You have the chance to prove a lot of people, like, 100% wrong. Obviously. I mean, you have to win the Super Bowl to really 100% do it, but this is a big game for the Ravens. And I think, I just don't see it, bro.
Damn, you think you're going to lose?
Look, I wouldn't mind. Look. I know we've seen Mahomes been in the Super Bowl a lot. And I'm not just saying this because I'm hating on the Ravens. I just don't think. I think Mahomes just has that thing, man. He has that mentality, bro. He can go up against any and the Ravens have a great defense. Don't get me wrong, but
Mahomes knows how to pick apart.
The Chiefs have an actual pretty decent defense this year, like unlike the teams they've had before. And I think that was the difference. A lot of people were hating on the Chiefs throughout the season because they didn't do as good. But Mahomes can do it at any phase.
So you think the Chiefs?
I think the Chiefs are going to win this game, bro. And I think they're going to go back to the Super Bowl. Because they are the defending champions at the end of the day, still. I think they're going to win. I think it's going to be, you know what it's going to come down to? A Harrison Butker game-winning field goal. This was going to happen. Look, Lamar's going to have the ball in the fourth quarter. They're down. Lamar's going to score a touchdown to get them in the lead.
They're up by 2 or 1.
Yeah, it's going to be a field goal game, like to win. And I think he's going to give Mahomes the ball with too much time left. And I think Mahomes goes down the field, gets them in field goal position, and they win on the last second field goal.
God damn.
I think that's going to be the scenario.
I think. Look, I agree. I agree. This is Lamar's biggest game of his career. This is the biggest game of your career. You've had a hell of a season. MVP for sure. I don't think there's shit. I don't know.
It is a tough game though. It's going to be a great game. Don't get me wrong.
You know what I think is going to happen? I think the Chiefs don't win. I think the Ravens win.
And go to the Super Bowl.
I think the Ravens win and go to the Super Bowl, man. I think the Ravens go, have a hell of a game. It's not going to be an easy game. I think they're going to put it up together.
Yeah.
And they're going to go. They're going to win 2-3 points. Field goal game.
Justin Tucker field goal?
Justin Tucker from 75 yards out. I think the Ravens win, man. I'm excited. We talk shit about Lamar, but it's undeniable he's a great quarterback and a running back and whatever the fuck he is. But I think this is his year. I think this is it. I think he makes it to the Super Bowl, and I think they pull it off.
Look, man, I think Lamar is obviously a good quarterback. I'm
not saying it's going to be easy. No, it's not going to be easy against Patrick Mahomes, but it can happen.
He's athletic. He's athletic and stuff and like that. He's definitely a good quarterback. I just think I don't know. I haven't seen him enough in the playoffs, especially against good quarterbacks like Mahomes. And he just hasn't. I don't think he has that championship DNA yet. I don't know. I just don't see it. Like,
this is the year for him to feel that and get that DNA in him. So if he wants to feel that and feel like winning, he will pull his shit together and they will get it and they will do it.
And that's what I
hope that happens. I want the Ravens to win. I want them to go to the Super Bowl. I do. It'll be crazy to see.
But that's what I mean. I think this is, like I said, this is gonna be the game that Lamar proves that he has that mentality. He's up there with these type of quarterbacks and can go to the Super Bowl and maybe have the chance to win a Super Bowl.
I'm saying that I want the Ravens to win, but I won't be surprised if the Chiefs do.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised if the Chiefs do because they have Patrick Mahomes. And fuck off. Travis Kelce has had his trash-ass year, so I'm not worried about him.
Here's the thing. I just can't. Mahomes obviously has already proven himself. Like, we know what he's capable of. Mm-hmm. And I think that's enough for me because I think I've been in games where I've doubted Brady. There's been a lot of playoff games where he has been doubted. Like, he's going to lose this game. This is going to be the game that Brady loses. And he does it. Now, credit to the Ravens. They've beaten Tom Brady before in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying the Ravens don't have the chance to beat a great quarterback, but I think this is going to come down to the Ravens' defense again. You know, because if let's say Mahomes does get the ball back in this scenario, obviously the Ravens' defense is going to have to come out and play the best they ever have if they want to stop that field goal, and that's hard to do. And I think it's going to come down to that. If the Ravens want to win this game, it's going to be obviously on Lamar to play a good game.
Yeah,
but also I think the defense has to play great. You're going up against one of the best quarterbacks to play the game so far. So,
damn,
we'll see. But I definitely think I think the Chiefs are going to win by a game-winning field goal.
Damn. Next game, the Lions at the Niners. I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, I want the Niners to win. I want them to win the fucking game. I want them to. I do.
I don't want the Niners to win.
I want the Lions to win, and I think they can do it. I think they can do it, bro.
I don't think the Niners. I don't want them to win. I don't want the Niners to win, but I think they are going to win. I think they are. I have to say it. I think the Niners are going to go to the Super Bowl. I just don't think the Lions. Look, the Lions have been on a good run. They have. I just don't think they have it. They don't have the team. Like, look, I know what we said about Brock Purdy, right? I think the Lions have showed flaws this year. Obviously, we've beat them. The Niners blew us out in San Francisco, right? The Lions, this is going to be and here's another difference. What I think is the difference. Obviously, clearly, the Lions have had 2 home games. This is not home for them.
Yeah, I know.
This is going to be in San Francisco, where that's another tough place to play. Loud fans. They're obviously really have a lot of fans. I don't think the Lions. I think it's going to be a good game. Don't get me wrong. They're going to put up a fight, but I just don't think their defense is good enough to beat the Niners' offense. I don't think so. And I don't think Jared Goff can play a great game against that Niners defense. I think that Niners defense is too much for him. I think that, now the Lions do have a good offensive line, but I just think that the Niners have a better defense. I think they're going to stop that.
I think the Niners are not the fucking Niners anymore. I just don't.
No, trust me, it's hard for me to say this shit because I hate the fucking Niners.
The 49ers are not the Niners anymore.
They beat my team many times.
What is it? They're like the 43rds or something.
The 43rds.
The 42nds.
But also, man, and I think about this too, though. The Niners, they made the NFC Championship last year and lost to the Eagles, and that was the game, obviously, that Brock Purdy got hurt. Now, I do think in my beliefs that if Brock Purdy didn't get hurt that game, I think the Niners would have won, and I think that is still lingering with them. And I think Kyle Shanahan, look, besides the Niners, let's not talk about the franchise. I've always loved Kyle Shanahan, even when he was with the Falcons, right? I think he deserves to get a Super Bowl. I think he deserves to at least get to the Super Bowl with this team because he came to the Niners and built this team around. The team they have now is what he built, right? And I think this is the year for him. I think this is the year for the Niners. They didn't make it last year, but I think they make it back this year.
I think the Lions win.
So I think it's going to be the Chiefs and the 49ers in the Super Bowl.
I think the score is going to be 3-2.
But I'm also not going to be surprised if the NFL script writers sticks to their script with about the colors, color scheme with the
Ravens
Super Bowl
and the Niners.
It says Ravens and Niners, purple and red. And hey, if that happens, I don't know, man. There might be some conspiracies going on because the last 2 years has been like that.
Yeah, I hope the next one is burgundy then.
Next one better be silver and blue. And fucking
I need burgundy to be
red or some shit. I don't
know. I got the Lions with it, man.
Those are my picks, bro.
Yeah, those are. I'm going the complete opposite of what Carlos went.
Yeah, you're agreeing with NFL memes right now, bro.
I'm agreeing with what I want to happen. I want that shit to happen. I want the Lions to beat the shit out of the Niners. Tired of
the Niners beat the shit out of the Niners.
I mean the Lions. I said the Lions. Oh, I don't know if I the Niners.
You mean the Lions beat the shit out of the Niners? Okay. Yeah. Look. This is look, guys. I brought up NFL memes. This is exactly your picks. It says the Super Bowl everybody wants is the Lions and the Ravens.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl everyone thinks we're going to get is the Niners and Ravens. And then this is what it says. The Super Bowl that's in the script is the Chiefs and the Lions. The Chiefs and the Lions.
Fuck that shit. I don't want that shit to happen, bro. Fuck all that, bro. I want the Ravens to go.
Yeah, I mean, I think this weekend both games are going to be great.
Yeah.
I think that there's no doubt about it. But I don't know. I just think out of everybody in the playoffs right now, quarterback wise, Mahomes has it. Mahomes is the best quarterback right now. In out of everybody in the playoff, Lamar, Brock Purdy, Jared Goff, and Patrick Mahomes. Like that. Mahomes is definitely obviously better than all of them. And I think he has that. He's just different. Mahomes has that championship mentality, man. I don't know how he does it. With his little Hermit, what is it, Herbert? What is it? Hermit the Frog?
Oh my God. Let's go.
I think
that should be funny.
I think he's going to do it. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not going to make my Super Bowl pick because we'll see who makes it.
Yeah. All right, man. Look, this has been episode 79. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and tap.
About what's in the cooler, bro.
What is in the cooler?
No, I'm saying you gotta address it. Like, no, we obviously don't have it.
Yeah, we don't have what's in the cooler this week, but it'll be the next week.
This is the first episode in.
that we don't have what's in the cooler.
Yeah, actually, I think ever. In a minute. Since we started it.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Fuck. This is the first episode since we started this segment that we don't have it.
Yeah, with some mishaps.
So I do apologize. We apologize.
Yeah.
No, it was supposed to be Justin.
Yeah, but he's not here, so we couldn't.
Yeah, and it was last notice, so we apologize about that, but we'll definitely be back next week for it.
Yeah, of course.
So,
of course.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, this is episode 79. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and tap in with us. All that stuff will be linked in the description down below.
Check us out.
We love y'all. We out.
Peace.